Good morning, everybody. Today is Tuesday, March 24th. I miss you guys. Today we are starting our new unit on photosynthesis. I think I told you that before we actually left school, that this would be our new unit. I have you up on this screen to go over two of our objectives today for the station labs that we're going to do over the next 2 days. So the first thing we need to be able to do is construct a scientific explanation based on evidence that radiant energy from the sun is converted into chemical energy through the process of photosynthesis. That is very wordy. But if you remember back, I think it was our first unit this year, we talked about different types of energy, and one of them was radiant energy. That was that energy from the sun, or the light energy. And so we're going to take that energy from the sun and convert that into chemical energy in what we call photosynthesis. And during our balancing chemical equations unit, we went over the chemical formula for photosynthesis several times. I don't expect you to remember it, but I think that we're going to tie in a bunch of units through this photosynthesis unit. We also have the law of conservation of mass, which we also talked about during our balancing chemical equation unit, and so we're going to tie that in as well. All right, so here's a little picture. Hopefully this is big enough for you to see. We have our light energy, we have carbon dioxide, and down here we have water coming in through the roots. The carbon dioxide is coming into the leaves, and we'll talk more about the leaf parts, specifically where it's coming in throughout the station lab. And then with the sun's energy, okay, we're producing oxygen, or the plant is producing oxygen and sugar, which is glucose. I'm going to take you down here for a minute, because do you remember from balancing chemical equations, we did RAP, it was RAP, right? We have our reactants, okay, on the left side of the chemical equation. Then we had our yield, or this is the chemical reaction happening, okay? And for this case, we're going to have sun here. And then we have our products. So here's our reactants, our yield, our products. Same thing down here. They're just showing it a little bit differently. Okay, so what's going in and then what's coming out as our product. And so I just want you to keep that in mind. We're going to put in our carbon dioxide and our water as reactants. And what's being produced on the other side is oxygen for us to breathe and glucose or sugar. Today, we don't need to be there yet. Today, I'm putting on all the station labs. I think there's only 7 now, because Explore It was generally very hands-on, and we're not going to have that. So I'm going to, in your classwork, you will see the order in which I want you to do those. For instance, you cannot do Assess It before you've done Read It. You haven't acquired the knowledge. So day 1 in our station labs in the classroom, we're always kind of inputting or taking in the information. And day 2 was always outputting or showing what we know. Kind of like a chemical reaction, right? Day 1 would be our reactants, we're putting these stuff in, and day 2 is our products, what we already know. So look carefully about what I want you to do. In addition, there's a link to an online Google form for your answer sheet. So I want you to work there. It will save it if you only do part of it one day and part of it the next. It is going to save it, so you can go in and add to it. Okay. Let me know if you have any questions. I hope you have a great day and that you're staying safe and washing your hands a lot. Okay. And I'm going to start working on my TikTok skills, so that look for that in a week or 2. I'm going to know the entire Renegade instead of just the introduction. Okay. Have a great day, everybody. Send me a message if you need any help.